Hi there, this is Jace from Jace Sharpening'n Blade Works. Today we've got off-grid knives scripting, and we've got a reground Mtech that I did. Nice and thin, and I can actually flex the edge with my nail. I did some work on the handle. Anyway, we're going to be cutting these. So these are from my work, and these are what our end mills come in, and it's some pretty dense plastic that is not particularly nice to cut. And the thing that I was wanting to show the difference on is the difference between this. So this isn't, this is what you'd call super thick. See if we can show that. Like the edge bevel looks relatively small, and this one's sharpened at around 17 degrees per side. This one, same angle. Got the tiniest little bevel. Let's see if we can be able to capture that. Just barely see that. Maybe if the lighting is just a little bit better, then you can see it better. See, it's just a tiny little line there at the edge. But the thing that we're going to be looking at is what the difference is in trying to cut these little ones, or little boxes. Because at least I found, if you want to really get best cutting performance on these ones, you have to go thinner. Because with something like this, any extra thickness ends up making it much more difficult to be able to cut these. So we'll be able to go and do a demonstration of that, and you can be able to see for yourself. Be interested in getting your thoughts. Thanks. And now on to the test. Okay. So we're gonna go through like this. So I did it, but I was really having to work through that. And do it on this one as well. Going through that angle. So I did that, but I did not particularly feel great. That's what the edge looks like afterwards. Now, we have this one. That felt awesome. I'm gonna go to the ends over here. So kind of low. Like, the difference is not even the same. Like, it is. That's what the edge looks like after that. But this is what I'm saying. Like, at least for cutting performance, it's not even in the same realm of cutting performance. And if the knife can be able to take it, I would highly suggest going that thin, because at least I found, as long as you're treating your knives decently, you can be able to go this thin, or be able to go this thin, and you can be able to cut stuff like this. This is easily as hard as zip ties, and it's going all the way through the thickest portions, like on the back right there. That's what that looks like, and that one. Right, we can be able to do that here on this section too, because this one's got multiple walls. Got that X right there. So let's see how it does on this. That feels so nice. It is like, what? And it's not saying that this is a bad knife at all, but just for cutting performance, for straight cutting performance, having it be thicker like that, it does make a noticeable difference in cutting denser materials. So, just my thoughts, and be interested to get yours. JS out. Thanks.